if your mouth is laughing, your ears are high. I'll come back to those shortly. I'm going to give you...
So on the whole, I would want to say that faith can be very supportive. A person's deep faith can actually get them through some of these very difficult times in their life. But I do also sadly have to acknowledge that sometimes the extremes of religious faith, whatever religion, can cause those mental health problems, can cause a person to feel guilty, unloved, sort of shunned by God.
Do you think it's important for churches and church members to learn about mental health?
I think it's immensely important. I don't see how you can't. Because if churches and if our faith, or any faith, is about whole people, in other words, we don't look at people as divided up beings. So here's a body, here's a spirit, here's a mind, here's mental health. If you're doing that, you're not looking at the whole person. And for me as a person of faith, God not only made, but is concerned for the whole person. And so none of that is not on our agenda, it's all on our agenda.
Lord, in your mercy, strengthen your church to carry forward the work of Christ, that we and all who confess your name may unite in truth, live together in your love, and reveal your glory to the world.
Mental health services in this country are assumed to be operating on the basis of a standardised approach, which I don't think works. I think we need to be much more careful about working within the meaning system, what people mean for themselves, what is important for them and what has meaning for them within their own terms. And so it seems to me that the statutory services have got to get very much more geared up.
One of the things about the Mental Health Project is that it's been incredibly useful to learn lessons about how to engage with church communities. One such lesson has been that outreach actually takes a very long time, from calling up churches, whether they're warm contacts or not, to the actual meeting can take a number of weeks. Sometimes it's taken me a couple of months.
When we use this term mental health, lots of people get scared by it, going cuckoo, going crazy. Stress is a mental health issue, depression is a mental health issue. So all of these things are running throughout our lives all of the time. These ups and downs, trying to have well-being and trying to be a whole person. There's struggles that we all go through.
So for me, there's two things to do next. One is that we need to try and persuade as many churches as we can to embrace the concept of mental health within their religious life. So exploring the stories in the Bible which are about mental health and mental illness, getting people to reflect for themselves and creating a safe environment where people can talk about their situation without feeling that they're going to be stigmatised. What we've learnt is that going in with a lay approach, with lay people who either have experienced mental health problems themselves or who are local people with an interest, but who are very definitely lay, those are the people who can open this conversation up.
What we are looking at holistic care. The families outside here, when they see us working with this person, they should be able to welcome this patient here when they are discharged. And that's where Kelly actually is, and the rest of them, that's where they are. I say welcome. And to some churches which will find it difficult, it's my duty now to go and say, let's break down this barrier, this stigma, because these are our children, our husbands, our wives, and we need to help them.
I'm gonna put on my long white robe down by the